Okay, so Halloween is around the corner and I hate Halloween, to be honest. I don't understand why people celebrate it. I hate little kids banging on my door like they're the SWAT team, begging for Tic Tacs, and I hate it when I don't give them Tic Tacs. They bombard my house with eggs. So, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about some things which will hopefully warrant the ban of Halloween. So, enough chat, let's get into the video. So, first of all, let's talk about the origins and how Halloween was first created into an annual celebration. So, since I am the saddest human being known to mankind, I searched down on the internet the origins of Halloween and I found out that a long time ago in the Celtic times, people believed that on the 31st of October, evil spirits came down to earth and terrorized the streets and, I don't know, killed people, etc. So, to defend themselves against these so called evil spirits, people wore like skeleton masks and stuff to basically disguise themselves as one of the spirits. And obviously, this belief was believed a very long time ago. Back in these days, you could pretty much make up any story and the public would believe you because it's the Celtic times, logic don't really exist. However, since it is 2019 or in a few months' time it's about to be 2020, I'm pretty sure any human being with half a functioning brain would know that evil spirits are not coming down to terrorize Earth on the 31st of October. And even if evil spirits were to come down to Earth on the 31st of October and terrorize the streets, I don't really know why they bother. Because these so-called evil spirits haven't even worked out what disguises are yet, and as a result can be tricked by any little kid wearing a mask. So I'm still a little bit confused on why Halloween is still celebrated in this day and age, even though it does not take a genius to know that everything about it is fake. Like, it's kind of like with Santa Claus. I mean, everyone knows that some fat hot air balloon lookalike does not climb down your chimney and deliver presents to every single person on the face of the earth in the space of like about 8 hours. But some people, mainly kids, still choose to believe in him. But listen, that's not even the worst part of Halloween. The worst part is trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating is one of the worst ideas ever for a various amount of reasons. Here's a few of them. Firstly, sorry to brag on about safety here, but for young kids, trick-or-treating is such a dangerous idea. You're walking up to a complete stranger's house, God knows he could be part of the Mexican cartel. You then start begging for sweets to this complete stranger whilst wearing your cheap Batman suit that you bought from Tesco. And bear in mind, you're a young child and the person you're begging for sweets to is most likely a fully grown adult. So, at any given time, he or she could yank you into their house and do whatever they want to you. And you're doing all this, putting your life in complete risk for a Kinder Bueno. Totally worth it. Another reason why trick-or-treating should just be banned permanently is because no one does it for the tradition's sake. Everyone does it because they want sweets. And this is going to be a little hard to believe, trick-or-treating participants, but you can get a much bigger and much better variation of sweets at your local corner shop than you can at Old Man Barry's house. And your chances of getting murdered decrease dramatically. And I know it's not free, but are you really gonna let going up to complete strangers' houses and begging for sweets be a valid replacement for just spending a few quid at your local corner shop? And a lot of people might say to this video, well, we celebrate Halloween because it's fun, trick-or-treating is fun. And yes, to you, it must be fun being able to legally rob everyone's Skittles. But let me just tell you something. I'm like 100% sure that every single human being that opened their door to you on Halloween Although they may have been smiling and may have occasionally complimented your crap costume, all of them, deep down inside, were screaming the words, "Get the fuck off my property, you lonely piece of shit." So yes, trick-or-treating must have been a very fun experience. However, getting robbed by a bunch of 2-year-olds, once you experience that, you'll find out that it isn't very fun. So, in conclusion, we have learned that Halloween is a terrible celebration and should be permanently banned forever. However, before I end this video, I just want to talk about another celebration which also needs to be permanently banned. This one's only celebrated in England. I'm talking about Bonfire Night. This is another terrible celebration, mainly because it celebrates the day in which the Houses of Parliament and Elizabeth Tower were nearly bombed. Why would you celebrate that? And I know they're not celebrating the day that the Houses of Parliament were nearly bombed. They're celebrating the day it was saved. However, why would you even want to remind the public that on this day the Houses of Parliament were nearly destroyed? I mean, if you were nearly killed on one day, would it help just a little bit to be annually reminded that you were nearly killed on that day? I personally don't think it will help at all. All it'll do is give you a severe case of insomnia. And the way they remind you is the worst part. They don't just say, "Hey, we nearly died this day. Safe, yeah." They remind you by giving you a complete bombardment of fireworks to watch. So, to anyone who nearly died, I now want you to annually celebrate the day you nearly died by blowing out candles on a cake which has "I nearly died this day" written on it. Because that will cheer you up. So yeah, you made it through another video of me chatting shit. Congratulations. Please like, subscribe, share, and safe.